Are you having issues trying to lose weight without much success? There are a lot of people out there that have similar issues preventing them from hitting their weight loss goals, so you're not alone. In this video, we'll talk about 10 different foods that you can eliminate from your diet to help you achieve your weight loss goals this year and beyond. Hi, I'm Dr. Obi, also known as TheWhizDoc. I am a board-certified family medicine physician, and the goal of this channel is to equip you with practical and accurate information that will help you live better, fulfilled, and healthier lives. If this channel is of any interest to you, do not hesitate to hit the like button and subscribe to this channel for future videos just like this. So, let's go. It is important to know that most people have had issues or are currently having issues with weight loss, especially when it comes to their diet. There are a lot of diet plans out there that are usually based on preference, but could be specific to your body type or medical condition like diabetes or hypertension or even food allergies. The focus of this video is on these seemingly innocent meals that might be part of your diet but are really not healthy and are keeping you from achieving these weight loss goals that you have. There are quite a number of them out there, but we're just going to focus on 10 of the most common meals that could be eliminated from your diet and would help you achieve these weight loss goals that you have. The first on the list is sugary drinks. Added sugars are one of the worst ingredients in the modern day diet. You have multiple sources of sugar, some worse than others, but as a whole, sugary drinks are harmful. When you drink liquid calories, your brain tends not to register this as food. In the process of drinking this, you may end up piling up a lot more calories than you expect, hence hindering your weight loss journey. When you consume a lot of sugars, it can actually cause what we call insulin resistance and can lead to what we call non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. It is also associated with a lot of medical issues including diabetes, type 2, as well as hypertension. I believe there's a general consensus in the public that sugary drinks are one of the worst parts of the modern day diet, as consuming sugary drinks can lead to increased fat gain and obesity, so it is recommended to avoid it if you can. There are a few alternatives to sugary drinks. You have water you can drink soda water, you have coffee, you have tea, and if you're looking to add a burst of flavor, a slice of lemon to your water or soda water can actually suffice. The second one on the list is most pizzas, which I am also guilty of consuming. This is one of the world's most popular junk foods. The thing with pizzas, especially commercial pizzas, is that they are very unhealthy in the sense that they have highly refined dough as well as heavily processed meats, which make them unhealthy. Also, they pack a lot of calories. I guess there's an upside to this in the sense that some restaurants actually offer healthier options with respect to pizzas. Also, you can make your own pizzas at home using like wholesome ingredients, so you know what's in it and you're able to cut out most unhealthy substances from your homemade pizzas. The third food on the list is white bread. This is something I ate while I was growing up, and I know a lot of my patients actually are currently consuming white bread or had it in the past while they were growing up. Most commercial breads are unhealthy when they're consumed in large amounts. The problem with white bread is that it is made up of highly refined wheat, which contains little fiber, little essential nutrients, and can cause a rapid spike in your blood sugar levels if consumed in large amounts, and this is not good for individuals, especially those that are diabetic. There are various alternatives out there to white bread, including stuff like whole grain bread, which is technically healthier, but there are also other options that can be more specific to you if you have certain dietary preferences like gluten-free or low-carb diets. The fourth on the list is most fruit juices. So, fruit juices have this perception that they're healthy, but the truth is the most of them are not healthy in the sense that they pack a lot of sugar. They might have antioxidants and vitamins that you find in actual fruits because some of them contain concentrates from actual fruits, but they have impact with a lot of sugars, sometimes at the same level as your regular soda like Coke and Pepsi. The alternative to this would be to actually buy the natural fruit and get the fruit juice itself, or eat the whole fruit, and you get not just the juice aspect, you get the fiber and other nutritional benefits from the actual fruit. If for some reason you still have to, or you insist that you're gonna have the actual fruit juice from the stores and the market, then ensure that it is not a common practice, maybe once in a while, just because of the high sugar content. Number 5, sweetened breakfast cereals. Breakfast cereals for the most part are processed cereal grains, including rice, you have oats, wheat, or even corn. Children love them and they can take them with milk. Usually to make them more enticing and palatable, they usually roll them up, they get them roasted, flaked, and the downside to all of this is that they usually have a high sugar content. So if for some reason you really have to consume breakfast cereals, ensure to go for those that have a high fiber content and also low sugar content. And if for some reason you can make your own at home with oats, then that's a better option also. Number 6. Pastries, cookies, and cakes. What can I say? They taste nice, but they're not healthy, especially when you consume them in large amounts. They usually contain a lot of, especially in the boxes, they have a lot of refined sugar, refined wheat flour, and a lot of fat. These treats can be so tasty, I can actually attest to that, but the truth is, they do not contain any kind of essential nutrients. They pack on a lot of calories and also have some preservatives that might not be as healthy as we think. So if for some reason you have to go after dessert and you're looking for other options, you can go after Greek yogurt, maybe get some fresh fruit or dark chocolate if you have to get dessert. Next on the list is French fries and potato chips. But before we go into this, I just want to say that whole white potatoes are actually very healthy. However, the same cannot be said of French fries and potato chips, because they have a high calorie content and also have been associated with weight gain. And it is very easy to consume them in large amounts, hence increasing your total caloric intake, leading to weight gain. Also, French fries and potato chips have been shown to contain large amounts of a substance called acrylamide, which is a carcinogenic substance that can actually lead to cancers, as has been noted by various organizations. And it is usually formed when you fry, you bake, or you roast potatoes. So a good alternative would be to get boiled potatoes. And if for some reason you crave the crunchiness of potato chips, you can go after carrots and also some nuts like peanuts, walnuts, or cashew nuts. Next on the list is low-fat yogurt. It has been shown that yogurts are healthy for the most part, but most of the yogurts that we find in the stores are not as healthy as we think, especially the low-fat ones. Because yes, they have low fat, but they have been replaced with a lot of sugar. Additionally, we should note that most yogurts do not contain the probiotic bacteria that they claim to have, because they've been pasteurized. And by being pasteurized, they kill the bacteria that should provide that benefit. Next on the list is high-calorie coffee drinks. So we all know that coffee can be advantageous and beneficial. Some studies have actually shown a reduced risk for severe illnesses with coffee consumption with respect to illnesses like diabetes and Parkinson's. But the additives that we put in our coffee can actually cause more problems for us. Stuff like the creamers, the syrups, the sweeteners, the sugars that we add to our coffees can make our coffee very unhealthy compared to a plain black coffee. And adding all of this to your coffee can make it as harmful as consuming a beverage like soda, because it contains a lot of sugar. If you have to drink coffee, the best way is to drink it plain without any additives. But if you have to, you can add a little bit of milk or a little bit of creamer to it. The last on the list is ice cream. It is very delicious and very high in calories. We should know that it is a dairy product packed with calories, and it is very easy to overeat ice creams. Also, a lot of people have ice cream as dessert, so they eat it after their normal caloric intake, hence increasing the total number of calories that they consume. If for some reason you have to have an ice cream, there's a lot of healthier options out there that you can actually explore, or you can make yours at home utilizing fruits and maybe less amount of sugar than you would have in the actual ice cream you buy out in the stores. It is important to know that these are just 10 of a whole lot of foods out there that could also hinder your goal of weight loss. So it is important that you should be able to identify these meals and avoid them if you can, and try to switch them up with more wholesome meals, homemade with whole grain ingredients. And this would or should help you hit your weight loss goals. If this video was of any help to you, you're able to learn a few things that could help you lead a healthier life, do not hesitate to hit the like button, subscribe to this channel for more videos like this, and put down in the comments below if you have any questions regarding this diet, or if there's a certain meal that I did not mention today or that I mentioned today that you're currently struggling with and you feel like is responsible for the delay with respect to your weight loss goals. So just want to say thank you very much for watching up until this point. Hope you have an awesome day. Stay safe, stay healthy. I'll see you later. I'm TheWhizDoc. Bye.